Greetings to all of you music makers or music lovers in the Auburn community. My name is Scott Seaton, and I am one of the three music director finalists with your wonderful organization. And I so very much look forward to working with the symphony in the spring when it's safe to do so. And I've been asked to give a little bit about my past, and so I'll go back, but hopefully not too far back. I started music in the fifth grade as a saxophonist because I wanted to play the Pink Panther theme and figured that out pretty quickly and decided to keep going from that point. And I started waving my arms to people sometime in high school, and it never left me. And I studied conducting in college and in grad school, and did studies in Boston and Montreal, and I've been fortunate to do this wonderful thing, which is making music and connecting with people for a little while now. In terms of the other part of my life, I like to stay active. That's one of the great things about California, is that there's so much to do here. I mean, you can be skiing one day, you can be running by the ocean the next, you can be in 20 different microclimates within just a few hours. It's such an amazing place to be, and we're all so lucky to be able to live and work here. But yes, I am a skier, and I run. I've done 15 marathons now, and I'm also a cyclist, having biked across the country 1.5 times back in 2014 and 2015. And nowadays, my wife Julia and we love to travel. Of course, we can't do much of that right now, but hopefully sometime soon we'll be able to. We certainly love finding the best coffee in any given city, and just exploring and seeing what different places and cultures have to offer. But let me tell you a little bit about the program, because it's a really interesting program, and I'm happy that it seems like there's a little bit of something for everyone. And it starts out with Samuel Barber, really well-known American composer, and his School for Scandal Overture, which is a piece he wrote when he was just a student at Curtis. And this piece, which is, according to him, music meant to accompany a play of the same name. And if you look at this play, the whole basis of the play is causing scandals and disarray and chaos, and you'll definitely hear that in the music. It starts out lively and energized and quick, and there's lots of sort of multi-textural stuff going on. Winds against these brass chorales, against this, all 4,000 notes in the strings, and it's a lot of fun for the musicians to play. And this piece leads directly into the concerto for the program, which is Bruch's Kol Nidre, which is just a gorgeous piece. Bruch was really inspired by two particular Jewish melodies, and he puts them in the piece, although it's not specifically a Jewish piece. And it's appropriate that I'm talking about this right around the time of Yom Kippur, because this piece is always associated, the Kol Nidre is always associated with Yom Kippur. Not exactly a prayer, but it's often thought to be that way. And this sort of is the inward, the meditative part of the program, where you just get to absorb and bask in the brilliance of these amazing melodies and just this very intimate mood. And the soloist for this portion of the program is cellist Evan Kahn, who I've worked with several times now with the North State Symphony and the Viridian Symphony. And he is currently the principal cellist for both Opera San Jose and Symphony Silicon Valley, and a true gem for the Bay Area and the world of music. And I very much look forward to you hearing him bring this piece to life. The whole program ends with probably my favorite composer of all time, and that's Finnish composer Jean Sibelius. And we're going to be doing performing his third symphony. And his third symphony is very special because this is the symphony that really starts to define Sibelius. It starts to allow him to bring his inner self outward, to expose his personality. And everyone knows at the very least the second symphony and the first two symphonies that he wrote were very Russian school, very sort of romantic and melodic. And it's the third symphony that really starts to step away from that. And it feels very classical, and a lot of it is very compact. But at the same time, it's extraordinarily revolutionary and innovative because this is when he starts to experiment with form. And for example, the third and fourth movements are actually one singular movement. And what I really love about this particular piece is I hope it is a perfect metaphor for the year 2021. It's light, it's playful, and it's not overly dramatic or explosive or bombastic. It's got its moments of tension and its beautiful climaxes, but it's nothing on the scale of, say, Mahler or Bruckner or any of the huge romanticists. It's just the right amount, I would say, and I hope that our year in 2021 is as free from all kinds of drama that it could possibly be, and that's what I hope that you will hear in the Sibelius Symphony. So, in a lot of ways, the program could be a metaphor for any particular day or a time period, or even 2020 going into 2021. There are lots of ways to looking at it, from sort of maybe even the chaos of waking up to sort of a midday meditation to celebrating with family and friends at the end of an evening. So I really can't wait to bring this music to life with the Auburn Symphony, and for you to experience all of these extraordinary imprints in history. And until then, until the point where we can all gather safely, please stay safe, happy, and healthy. And I hope I can meet you all very, very soon. Thank you.